Okay, take two. Let me try this again. Something stopped the video, so I have to do this all over. Let me turn the iPad mini on again and start the song one more time. Like I said, I'm doing this loop stinking style because I don't sing very well. No, that's the wrong song.
Quiero poder ejercer libremente mi derecho a explorar mi propia conciencia.
Sube el humo en un hilo ondulado y yo alejado pienso en futuro y sube el humo como que bailando y yo ideando vuelo y fumo y pienso en el futuro, el que casi se me escapa, uno acá planificando y el momento se le pasa, nada esperas y te atrasas, más dicen que en las dimensiones de nuestro ser hay muchos detalles por conocer, voces del tiempo por reconocer, solo hay que ceder cuando suelte el hilo que te amarra de la piel. Que una vida no alcanza, yo me vivo esta con muchas ansias, nada a mí me quita esta esperanza, aunque tarde tanto todo en llegar, el niño que llevo adentro nunca calla y me invita siempre a vista de lo que sueña, una visión intacta, una perspectiva astral del alma, que todo viaje empieza hoy, ya me leí el ayer, nos vemos mañana. Sube el humo del margen de mis labios y rompe el horario, ya no hay segundo y sube el humo personificando mi sueño y mi canto como uno y pienso en el futuro. Basta de la prisa, momentos de ocio son necesarios para la creatividad. Así se hace la música. Así se crea la M punto O punto T punto A punto, claro dice mota, pero es algo más profundo. Momentos de ocio en el templo del ajusto, palpando mundo, creando un mundo. Sube el humor, trazando el rumbo a seguir, que ahora nos toca subir. Venimos a repartir. Juega, juega.
Bye-bye. That's the music of Cultura Profetica. There's another song in there that says, in Spanish, that this federal help isn't helping. When food stamps is only $300 a month, and to make up for that, they give me more money in cash on GR, not so I can pay my cell phone bill or get a bus pass, but so I could eat. Well, I try to get the bus pass, so I have options. I can eat over here, the Catholic Church here, St. Rose of Lima bean pudding, whatever, because my mom did what they told her. And when they told her to marry my second stepdad, Victor Segura, that was a farce. Those people at the Catholic Church put my mother up to that. She cried to me one night, but he made me upset with him. Don't blame me for what your church puts you up to. And when you punish me for your stupid mistakes, Mom, and Beto wonders why I said you were lazy. I mean, you're stupid, so stupid you learned the most difficult language on the planet. See, Chinese isn't the hardest language to learn, to speak. Maybe it's a hard language to write, because we here in the United States use those type of letters that say AT&T up there. But their characters that they use to mean words, you mean like the Arabic writing? The Muslims wrote the Quran in something that looks like a cross between cursive, that, and almost Chinese, well, not really Chinese, but some kind of funky stuff that I can't understand. Now, I've had a few Qurans. My pastor back in, what was it? Oasis Christian Fellowship, all those years ago back in Vegas. I ate up the Bible. When I was a kid, my mom got me this comic book Bible, an action Bible. I'm on my way to go get it right now at my storage unit. I have to drop off this cart, take only my essentials with me, the backpack that has all my media equipment, my speaker, my iPads, because I'm gonna need one iPad to actually play the music on, another one to do some other stuff with, and then the iPhone to actually do the video with. Right now, being I have no cell phone service because the Mint Mobile SIM card I put in, it only cost me like $2.50 over at Best Buy. They were sending it out in the mail free. So I had to pay for one. I bought a PayPal card, put $120 on it, and I can't finish this thing because there's a problem with another PayPal account I started a while back, and they don't know who it is, if I'm the same guy or not, and I'm the same guy. But unfortunately, I gotta clarify that and take all that care of that shit before I can even touch any of that money to go get another Mint Mobile card, pay for my own fucking phone service, seeing as it's SafeLink. They give me 25 gigs a month of data, unlimited talk and text, and 10 gigs I can hotspot to other devices. That's why I went back to SafeLink. I have to cancel this account because I just lost the fucking phone because I am sleep deprived thanks to the Chula Vista Pig Department. I was sitting right here in front of the 420 AT&T building when Hugo Cardenas with the Chula Vista Police Department at the time was looking for me. He said that Path was looking for me. I chose to stay on the streets because Path was fucking me. They spent a month, I was almost there 3 months before or 2 months at least, before they even hired my case manager, who was a worthless piece of shit. I asked her how old she was. What's that got to do with it? When she finally answered the fucking question, you add 1 to her age, transpose the numbers, you had my age. It goes to show you she was a fraction of my goddamn age. She doesn't have the fucking work experience I do. I was asking for my social securities way back then. I still don't have them. My last case manager couldn't get that for me. What? He got me some Good Samaritan card, and those assholes keep, oh, we send you good vibes. I don't give a fuck about your good vibes. I need money to pay bills. Money I don't have. Money to buy supplies so I can get my art shit going again. I do these beautiful portraits of Bob Marley in yarn. When I do it in the Mexicana, that's the yarn I'm using that gives the rainbow effect to his profile, and his skin is all green because I'm using a camouflage yarn. Yeah, well, he did smoke a lot of ganja, marijuana, And he did say in one of his lyrics, I'm a rainbow too. But I get these occasional assholes that don't like that one because they can't recognize it. They want the red, gold, and green stripe and the easily identifiable black profile that you can tell it's Bob Marley. Well, I've shown a few people and they don't like it because he wasn't Italian. Alberosi is. I was trying to go for the Mexican colors, but I got the order backwards. I went red, white, and green, which should be green, white, and red. And I used camo. You know what? Never did finish that one. I gave that to Crybaby Ray's girlfriend, and she ruined it. I was up at St. Rosa Lima Beans over here, where that cocksucker Curtis stays. I know he's been fist bumping me lately. I'm trying to be nice to him so he doesn't fuck with my shit. He's a little thief. He steals everything he has from all of the homeless. Kind of like Manny, the manic maniac I just left at the library. That little fucking piece of shit, I gave him a Bose speaker. I found it in a goddamn library over here at the fucking Memorial Park. It was sitting on top of the urinal. He proceeds to steal mine after I gave him one when I was hanging out with Robin. A 60-some-year-old bitch that stays drunk and high all the time, lives in her eyesore cardboard shit in an alleyway behind King Liquor. Well, when I'm trying to do stuff and film these videos and she wants me to shut up and you're being too... Why should I shut up? I'm trying to do what I can to get her housing. And the ungrateful bitch doesn't appreciate it? Kind of like those fuck-ups at Assholes Anonymous where Big Belly Buddha Bob goes. Because I'm never going to get the education that starfish Patrick's got in the rooms of Assholes Anonymous. Because he got his education with SpongeBob SquarePants. He still doesn't get the joke, but yeah, he's seen the cartoon. I think he's trying to ignore this. He just ignores people. It's not like he's helping me get clean. I've known that man for about 17 years, but most of that time I've been gone, so he doesn't really know me too well. I've only met him a few times. In and out of the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous, now seeing him in the rooms of Assholes Anonymous. He doesn't read the Bible, he reads the AA book and the NA book, and he gets into those false gods. He's a fucking, what do they call that thing again back in the day? It was a P word. Oh, fuck. A pagan. He's a heathen, pretending to be a Christian. Kind of like my last sponsor, Ruben. Bye-bye, Ruben. You're not my sponsor no more. Hashem is. I don't need to go to your meetings anymore, but I do just to piss you fuckers off, because Hashem gave me a 12-step recovery life Bible to read. Not your Assholes Anonymous bullshit. Now, we pulled out of your material stuff to use because we're showing you how if you work through the Bible in a year, you can do your 12 steps like 66 times. You know how strong that's going to make you? And because I remember a lyric from a reggae artist, I think it was one of Bob's grandchildren, who said, a psalm a day will chase the devil away. So if you're doing this the way I was doing it when I was in jail, you read a chapter out of something in the Old Testament, you read, and then you can start in Genesis, you read something out of Psalms, read something out of Proverbs, and read something out of the Brit Hadashah. What is the Brit Hadashah, you ask? I'm glad you asked. It's the New Covenant. See, Christ was Jewish. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Yohan, Matityahu, that's Matthew in Hebrew. I don't know Mark, Luke, and Yohan, it's John. There's no J in the Jewish language. But Americans put it in there and it gave us Jesus. It was Yeshua, not Jesus. He is the Messiah, Mashiach. Mashiach. See, I'm almost coughing at the end, Mashiach. Because these guys trying to pretend that they're speaking Arabic and that's rude, it's nasty, and no wonder people don't like you. You Americans are assholes. Well, not all Americans. Mexicans are kind of cool, Guatemalans, Salvadorans. The assholes on this continent are in the United States of Americant. Like that Americant Donald Trump, a guy who I'm now getting his news feeds, said his birthday party was a failure. Nobody showed up. I saw another video where this congresswoman, that his son, Baron von German Boy, is a Nazi motherfucker. Like I said, Donald Trump was the abomination of desolations in the Catholic Church. And I saw that in a Christian movie starring that guy who was talking against gay people, and they gave him a lot of crap about it. And I'm doing the same things. I did the same thing to my Aunt Sylvia when I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She, my mother, and my now dead cousin went to go visit me in Vegas. Now, my dead cousin, when I took the weed from here in the United States down to Mexico, the following day after her brother had got me shit-faced drunk, took me to a brothel where I was hitting on the taco lady. She says, have another taco and sober up, dumb fuck. Freaking gabachos. Well, my apologies to that taco lady. I was drunk, rude, and stupid. I should have told my cousin no. I should have grabbed that beer, poured it all out. A lady taught me that. She's the only lady I have any respect for in the rooms of Assholes Anonymous. She's no asshole. Somebody came into her house with a beer, she grabbed it and poured it out. That's where I learned that. When these assholes didn't see that I'm hungry, I'm homeless, I'm being abused by the police, she brought me a Chick-fil-A sandwich and proceeded to get me another sandwich from the kitchen. I will never eat Keith's food again. Keith works for that asshole, Joe Rosso, who's not a Christian. See, Joe Rosso believes in his own bullshit. He ran away from Calvary Chapel, East Lake, to go to Calvary Chapel, Venereal Beach. And I'm saying that because I just vomited yesterday for the mayor of Imperial Beach. When I went to this thing a few months back at the Chula Vista Civic Center Library, and they were talking about this, well, I just went to another thing today to get educated about the voting process, and I was getting pissed. I'm not getting educated. They told me, no, it's just 2 candidates. What? That's all? We're just voting for the county super. You just made my job easy. Thank you, bro. So big shout out to John, the man I was speaking to yesterday. Good-looking black man in a purple and gold shirt. That's royalty right there, man. I told him, don't let them put your head on a silver platter. He's like, what? I had to remind him, John the Baptist, they killed him and put his head on a silver platter. Hey! I gotta go, guys. I see an old friend here. I need someone to sponsor me.